Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Ride 3 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas, spent loads of time with your family, eating loads and drunk loads. I know I have and I'm suffering for it. But in today's video I wanted to do the weekly challenge. Now we're going to be taking on this challenge around a Brands Hatch circuit in the wet, and we need to achieve a 135 to get the gold. Now this is on the SP5 from 1992. Quite a challenging bike to take on this challenge, but hopefully we can do it. I'm going to have a few goes, and we've got the ghost of another Brit, so hopefully we can beat his time. So let's get straight into it and see what we can achieve. Right, so here I go with my first attempt of this challenge on the SP5 around a Brands Hatch in the wet. Now it may take a couple of laps to get used to the bike, and I'm not sure how it's going to handle in the wet, but hopefully we can achieve a decent time to start off with, and then we can just push it to try and get the gold. I mean, a 135 might be pretty difficult, but let's see if we can beat the ghost that we're up against. And it's another Brit. Where's the ghost? Paddock Hill Bend can be very challenging, I will know, because I've done a track day around here, but not in the wet. I wouldn't dare do it in the wet round here. Right into Druids can be a nightmare. Slow it down, see how the bike handles under braking. Oh, it's feeling a little bit stiff at the back. Not too bad. We managed to get around that corner okay, and we've managed to pull away from the ghost already. I wasn't very observant of what time that guy... Oh, there it is. A 141.1 is the time of the ghost. So he's about 6 seconds off the time, so hopefully we can do a little bit better than that. We're ahead of the ghost at the moment. I've got no idea how hard it's going to be to do a 135, but I'm going to try my best. You can't really adjust much on the bike to improve your time. I think you might be able to change the gear ratio and maybe the height of the suspension. That is about it. So we're all on a level playing field, unless you wanted to change the physics. I've got it on Pro Physics, but you might put it on normal if you don't race on the Pro Physics. Right, that's not too bad around there. Don't go off. I'm trying not to get in an invalid lap on this first attempt. And slowing down into that turn. Oh, we almost went right onto the curb there. I'm not sure whether you can get away with that. Right, last bend, and we've managed to get away from the ghost. I'm not sure how far we are away from the time. Oh, we're up to 130. I don't think we're going to get the gold, but it's going to be a half decent time for the first attempt. And, oh, a 136.7. Right, we really need to go a little bit tighter into this bend to make sure we go down this turn as fast as possible. Oh, that was almost perfect. Really tight in then, and that will do. And we've managed to just pull away from our ghost. Now, the corner that I keep on mucking up is this one. Again, we've gone into there a little bit too wide, but we've managed to just recover, and we're ahead of the ghost. If we can just keep on pushing and beating our ghost each time on each corner, I think I can improve on each corner. I know I can, and using your ghost is the best way to do it. And we're managing to maintain a little bit of a gap between us and our ghost at the moment, so we're definitely on for a better time, but we've still got a way to go, because a second 0.7 is quite a lot. So hopefully we can just chip away at that on this lap. Right, a little bit tighter, and that was nicely done again. Now this corner can be challenging as well. Try and get nice and tight onto the apex, and again that was much better, so I'm definitely improving. Oh god, almost went on the grass there. I absolutely hate this bend. And just back off the throttle again, trying not to brake too hard. I want to try and maintain the speed. Gone in there a little bit tighter than, I mean a little bit wider than I would have liked, but got away with that. Definitely ahead of our time. So let's see if we can just nail this last corner. This one can be an absolute bitch at times. No, that was pretty well done. So this is definitely going to be a much better time. But is it going to be a 135? And oh yes, a 135.695. Well, we're getting closer. Definitely know which corners are costing me the most time, and it's the last 3 bends. If we can nail them, we are going to be able to achieve the gold. We just got to stay consistent, and we've just mucked up that first corner. Let's see if we can go a little bit tighter in and just slowly open the throttle. And yes, That was much better there. And again, being really good. You have to get the balance of the braking and the throttle on this bike, because it's so easy to lose the rear end. You really do feel the vibration. I don't know if they've improved that, but it just feels a little bit more responsive than it has been on previous bikes that I have used on this game so far. But I'm definitely getting a lot of feedback on this one, which is helping. But the Ghost is still sitting on our back wheel, so we've not improved much so far. Let's see if we can go a little bit quicker through this corner. I've got to keep chipping away at that time. I mean, 0.7 isn't a lot. Just need to improve on the last couple of corners. That's where I seem to lose the time. That wasn't too bad. This is the first one of the 3 that I struggle on. And let's get a little bit tighter. Don't go on the grass. That was a little bit better. And again, this one, can we get nice and tight in? No, again, we've gone a little bit wider, but we've managed to stay on the tarmac, and we have pulled away from the Ghost slightly. So this is definitely going to be on for a better time, but is it going to be enough to get the gold? Again, just trying to balance the brake and throttle around that turn, and over the finish line. Are we going to get the 134? No! I can't believe I keep mucking up that final corner. That is not one of the hardest corners on the circuit. Right, let's try once more. We can do this, I know we can. Right, let's get a much better line down the hill. That was much better, ahead of the Ghost. Let's see if we can nail this section as well. Get nice and tight in. Slowly open the throttle. Oh, that was much smoother around there. That's the best we've done that turn. Right, let's see if we can do it again here. We've got our Ghost right behind us. Again, that was nicely smooth around that turn. And that's what you've got to do, guys. You've got to keep on using your Ghost to improve your lines. Right, I can see the Ghost again. Just slowly open the throttle. And we've just managed to pull away. But he's not far away. So we still need to find 0.4. That's still quite a bit. So we need to lose him somehow. Right, let's see if we can go a bit tighter into this turn. And the Ghost has gone ahead of us, but we're a little bit better line there. We managed to just accelerate a little bit harder out that turn. Right, this one can be quite hard. Stay off the curb, and we were ahead of the Ghost again. Now this corner is not been very good for me so far. Again, trying to get as tight onto that apex, and let's see if we can go a bit tighter on this one. Slow it down, slow in, fast out on that one, and we have just pulled away from the Ghost. Is this going to be the one? But the final corner has been a real nightmare for me. Right, slow it down, slowly open the throttle, and we've done it this time. Oh, this is going to be the one. Are we going to get the gold? And over the finish line. Yes, we've done it. Oh, fantastic. There you go. We've finally done it. It took a few laps, but we got there in the end. So we hit a 134.941. Now, I still reckon I could go faster. If I spent a bit more time on it, I reckon we could probably at least get maybe a second, maybe a second and a half. I could have made adjustments to the bike. But there you go, guys. We've achieved the gold on the challenge this week. And I might do some of these each week. And because I think the weekly challenges are fun. So let's see where we are on the leaderboard, and I will leave you a full replay of that lap as well. But first up, let's see where we are on the Europe's board. So here we go. It's actually a global leaderboard, not just European, and we've managed to get 74th on the leaderboard, which is not bad. Half an hour of playing this game and we've managed to hit 74th. I will take that. Anywhere in the top 100 I'm happy with. Now on Ride 2 I hit a couple of number ones. They didn't stay there very long. If you can get on these challenges early, then it does look good. But there you go, the fastest time is a 132.1. Now that would take some practice. Anyway guys, please enjoy the replay and I will see you very, very soon for some more Ride 3.